Welcome to the Man Crap Podcast, coming at you live from the Blackout Tent Company studio.
Man Crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was feeling that.
Should get you going.
What's up, suckers?
What's up?
What's up?
What time it live?
Hello out there in La La Land.
Yeah,
Welcome in, everybody.
yeah. Come on in. Come on in.
Hither. Come hither.
Come hang out with us. Come on, hang out with us.
We got something pertinent to talk about.
Yeah.
Some impertinence.
Yeah.
Impertinence things.
What's everybody got going on out there now? Come on in. Come on in.
Y'all come on in and double tap on them damn buttons, hit them like buttons. Show some love.
Yeah.
Show some love.
Grab your smoke and get out of the rain.
Yeah, Michael Wirtz joining us. Can't really see you, man. You're all dark. Your face is all dark.
You know what? Let me fix that.
Yeah. Show you. Yeah. There you go. Now
that's a big, ugly mug, fellas. I don't know if you want to see it.
Michael Wirtz from Jacksonville. He's a Jaguars fan.
Yes, sir.
He's a regular on the
the
AFC South Smack podcast.
So he's down in Florida, eh?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's the weather like down there?
What was the question?
What's the weather like down there?
It's been raining a little bit, a little wind. Hadn't been, we're kind of used to it. I like it though. It feeds all the grass. It fills up the aquifer and stuff. A lot of people complain, but we don't get much flooding down here. No major storms. I guess more panhandle-ish than anything down the main strip here.
That's cool. Got some 80 degree weather right now, something like that.
Yeah, man, it's definitely hot.
Yeah.
I'm about to jump in the old pool a little earlier.
Damn, must be nice.
Yes, it is.
I had to jump back in blue jeans today. It was too damn cold.
It was a little nipply this morning. A little nipply.
It was.
Yeah.
Now wintertime tried to sneak back in on us.
It tends to do that.
Sometimes it does. It does. So what do you do down there? You retired or?
I'm a part-time artist. Yeah.
Okay.
It's struggling.
Yeah, I got the picture right here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You drew that?
He did.
Not too shabby there.
Finally came today. Damn. He mailed it out on April the 23rd, and it just now got here today. Check it. My favorite Titan. My favorite Titan of all time. Steve McNair.
Hell yeah.
You drew that? It's fire. I'm gonna put it right up here in the shop.
How long did it take you to draw that?
About 2 days. About maybe 6 hours.
Yeah.
Sitting at it, measuring it, trying to figure out what I want to put in it because I wanted to incorporate the Titans as well as the Oilers.
Right.
Yeah, fire.
So I threw that little Oiler emblem in there as well, the logo. And he was just a special man, special player. I love watching him when he played, and so sorry how everything went. And I figured that was your favorite Titan, or maybe Samari Roll, or Eddie George.
No, Steve McNair. Yep.
Yeah, I have fun drawing it now. I'm doing some comic book covers. So
yes, yeah, I saw that. Yeah. So,
what you got over there?
We're gonna talk about a little bit about the Sebastian Rogers case.
We're gonna talk about Sebastian again.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about all the fools and dumbasses that are involved with the case.
Man.
Especially
have you looked at any of that, Michael? You should.
Some of it.
Yeah, you should.
Some of it.
There's a major dumbass that's involved in this. And I said we said we weren't going to talk about him anymore. But
let's give him 5 more minutes of fame. That's what he wants.
He's a big old fucking dumbass.
Douchebag.
Big old douchebag.
A douche canoe, huh?
Yeah, he's a douche canoe for sure.
Canoe. He gets on he calls into the podcast and acts like other people and prank calls the podcast.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, he's the stepdad. He's the stepdad. His name's Chris Proudfoot.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, he's the stepdad of the kid that's missing. He's making a big fucking mockery out of it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Douchebag.
Okay.
No, he's a fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
He fucking
he
talks funky about everybody.
He belittles women.
Yeah, he calls into women's podcasts and fucking. He's just a fucking douchebag.
Do we have his number?
Simple. And I just, I want him to fucking come right in here and sit right here in this fucking studio
and answer questions. That people are scared to ask him questions. Well, we ain't scared. People are acting like they're scared of him. We ain't fucking scared. The fucking house that Sebastian went fucking missing in is 10 minutes down the street. Come right fucking here, sit right here, and we'll ask you the fucking questions. We ain't scared. Come right in here and sit, and the goon squad will ask you questions. We ain't scared. So that's all there is to it. You ain't shit.
How old is this gentleman?
I don't know. Was he 40 something?
He's in his. I don't give a fuck how old he is.
Upper 40s.
Sick of seeing.
I think he's in his 40s.
Sick of it, man. He's making a mockery out of a child missing, and I'm sick and tired of seeing it. He cusses everybody. He fucking calls women bitches, and I'm fucking tired of it.
Oh, he called the female private investigator the C word.
Yeah, private investigator that was working on the case, and it's sickening. It's fucking sickening. So if you're so tough, Chris Proudfoot, come right in here, sit in here, right in here with us, and we'll see how tough you are. Okay? I don't think you're that fucking tough.
I am man.
There you go. There's your fucking invite.
Yeah,
there you go. Come on in.
I don't think he has the scrotum to answer that.
What's up, Eric?
I don't think he has a scrotum.
Yeah, there it is.
I think he got it inverted.
Things always come back.
I'm glad I got that off my chest, man. I'm glad I got that.
One thing for sure, things like that come and get you in the end.
Yeah. Oh no, his day's coming. His day's coming. Yeah.
They will bite you in the ass.
Yeah. No, he's a complete and total fucking douchebag. He thinks he's something he's not because he's probably been coddled his whole fucking life by his mama. And
he's still breastfeeding. What are you talking about?
Probably. We said we weren't going to talk bad about him, but it's just like, we were like, okay.
I'm not talking bad about him. I'm talking assumptions.
Oh, yeah. We're just assuming. Yeah,
I assume he's a titty baby.
Yeah. So, anyways, there's your invite, Chris Proudfoot. Come right in here.
Probably doesn't have any brothers.
Sit right in here.
Older brothers.
And we'll ask you the questions that people are scared to ask you. We'll see how tough you are. I don't think you're that fucking tough. There you go.
I just want to have a damn pulse meter on him while we're asking the questions and watch his pulse fluctuate. His blood pressure.
I want to see him. I want to see how he acts with Kevin sitting next to him.
I bet that motherfucker will about goddamn boil.
I want to see how he acts with Kevin sitting next to him.
Well, that if he does get in trouble and he does get prosecuted, he's going to have a living hell wherever he's going to go.
That's fact.
Oh yeah,
that's fact.
Yeah, if he goes to jail, it's going to be.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
They're going to make sure of that.
Yeah.
That is 100% facts right there.
Yeah.
That's gets frowned on in the penitentiary.
So there's another thing. I want to talk about this case too. There was a live last night. Pascal was on live last night with Seth and Tony.
who is the speaking for Seth. And it was kind of fishy.
Fishy?
It was kind of fishy.
Fishy?
Yeah.
Like Old Hickory Lake fishy? Or?
It was kind of weird.
Oh.
So
do tell.
They didn't have the chats were turned to members only.
Okay.
And
don't that require a fee to be able to say something?
Yeah, but you could,
if you're a member,
you could send a super chat.
Which, if you're not a member, you could send a super chat so you can comment.
There was 10,000 people watching.
Oh, so it was all about making money. So
that's what the consensus is on the interwebs.
So now everybody's turned their podcast into about making money.
Exactly.
Off of Missing Boy.
Exactly. That's what it looked like. You know, and I like Pascal. I like watching him.
Well, maybe
he seems like a nice guy, but it looks so suspicious.
Maybe he needs to clarify that.
He does. He does need to clarify it.
Maybe he needs to let everybody understand why he did that. Maybe there was a stipulation by Seth that he had to do that.
I don't know, man.
That's fishy as hell to make anybody have to pay to comment on something like that. Maybe he tried to do that to limit.
The super chats were coming in like this.
Maybe he
was making money hand over fist last night.
Maybe he did that to try to eliminate so many comments coming in.
No, because he said, "Oh, I didn't know." He knew. Trust me, if I was sitting here, I would know.
It was I'm holding it for a friend.
That's it.
I'm holding it for a friend. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So it's not mine. It's not mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Yeah. So
I didn't steal the money out of the cash drawer. I promise.
It's just some. I don't know, man.
Fucking idiots.
I think. Look, I'm a conspiracy theorist, man. I don't know, man. Is this some kind of
smelled fish?
Some kind of fishy shit going on where they're all just trying to make money off of this shit? I don't know.
At this point in time, if people are doing shit like that, in my opinion, it's just about making money. Because there's enough people following it. There's enough people that want to talk and say shit about it. That if you force me to be the only way that I can do to comment is I got to pay for it. Well, obviously, if I want to get my question out there to where somebody can see it, I'm going to pay the $3, $4, $5, whatever the hell it is, so I can comment.
I really hope that's not the case. It looked awful fishy, and people on the interwebs are saying it was a little fishy looking.
Needs to be clarified. There, Pascal, you need to be stepping up and answering them questions there, buddy.
Yeah. I kind of quit following all of the watching all the podcasts and all that shit, man, because it's just turned into like we talked about when we did the entire show about Sebastian. It's a fucking circus.
Yeah.
And it's hard to watch.
It's turned into a shit show, and it's making people give up.
Yeah.
The mysterious disappearance of Sebastian page on Facebook, the JLR's.
Yeah, it's JLR's page.
All right. There's so much drama.
Oh, it's a drama field.
Jesus H. Christ Almighty, man.
Yeah.
I heard through so-and-so that so-and-so said that so-and-so. Man, I don't give a fuck about that. If you did not hear it come from the lips of that motherfucker's mouth and don't have audio proof that it's him doing it, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up. It ain't got nothing to do with finding that kid.
Yeah. It's all about the kid. All right. Sick of all the fucking drama. Sick of it. It's just, I'm tired of hearing it. And I probably wouldn't be as invested in it if it didn't happen fucking 10 minutes down the fucking street. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be invested in it. I wouldn't be, as pissed off about it.
You're not, because there's other kids that are missing that shit's happening too that we're not covering.
I mean, it's in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
So
it's our back door. We got to talk about.
We're invested in it, and I'm not going to give up. I'm going to talk about him until he's found or something happens. And another thing too that made it look so suspicious is there was all this talk about Seth was going to talk about the
CPS report.
Yeah, the reports were out, and he didn't fucking release them. He didn't talk about them. Said he was not able to, or
he said his lawyer told him not to.
Well,
but it was all this buildup that he was going to talk about it. That built up the people, to watch.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So
built the drama up.
Yeah, is Seth involved with making that money off that show last night?
That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Is Seth crooked?
How much was he paid to be on that show?
Yeah, that's it. How much was he paid? Was he paid?
Oh, he was paid something.
Yeah.
It's a sad realization when we realize how more common that is than we know and has been in the past.
Yeah, Seth is the actual father of the child, and if that's the case, then man.
I mean, if it was my kid and somebody asked me to be on their show, I'm like, dude, if we can get down and talk about my kid and try to help find him, absolutely, I'm all in. Let's go. I don't need no money. I don't need no nothing. I'm here. Let's go.
Yeah. And another thing too that made it look even more suspicious is the PIs got fired. The private investigators got fired because a lot of people are saying that they were getting too close. They were getting too close to the what was really happening. So, I don't know.
Getting too close or digging and letting out personal information that piss people off, but oh well. If there's public records that you can find on people, doesn't matter if you found it and posted it so I could see it, or if I posted it so it's there, the information's there. All you gotta do is look for it. Yeah, he got a phone call that was leaked out. He got pissed off about the PI releasing information in regards to Katie's mother, sister, and aunt, that they're all on sex offender registries.
It's a
what?
Yeah.
They're
not supposed to be around any kids because they're sex offenders.
Look, man, you gotta look at this, man. It's a complete and total fucking shit.
That would be what the aunt, the grandmother, and whoever the hell the other person was.
Dude, it's a whole fucking
man. That is
That
is bad.
Wonder like if the whole family somehow is not involved in this shit.
Yeah, the whole family could be involved.
That's how twisted and fucked up this whole story is.
It's he could be just chilling somewhere, and they're all just it's a whole just a big fucking hoax, for all we know. And they're all just trying to make money off of it, for all we know.
Well, you can't let him just chill somewhere. As eventually at some point in time, he's gonna come out of the woodwork if that's the case.
Someone's gonna see him, or something. Something's gonna happen.
10 years down the road, he's gonna come out, and then you're gonna have to answer more questions. So I don't think he's chilling anywhere. I'm gonna stick with the construction site.
Yeah, here's my theory. I don't think that Chris had anything to do with him dying. I think it happened under Katie's watch.
Yep.
I think Chris knows.
I think Chris knows. I think Chris disposed of the body.
Okay. I don't know about that. I think Chris knows what's happening. I think he's helping her cover it up. That's what I think. That's just my theory. Theories.
Chris was too specific in his conversation about disposing of a body in concrete.
Yeah, he did have.
There was way too much detail in that.
He knew what it took to bury a body in concrete. That's
how thick the concrete had to be, and he knew.
He had the knowledge.
Yeah,
he definitely had the knowledge.
Yeah, he had the knowledge.
And what is it called when you're building a case? You had all the everything needed to complete the crime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Motive, location, means.
Yep. I know that the DA in this case is tippy-toeing like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because when the charges do come out, they want to make sure that it's lock solid. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. You're not going to leave a little bit of doubt in a jury's mind somewhere that it's going to, when you present the evidence, they're going to go, yeah, that motherfucker did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Add some other charges on it, some lesser charges as well. So if you don't get the home run, you can stick them with something.
Oh yeah, falsifying information, all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
there'd be a slew of charges, I'm sure, to make sure they get them on something.
And then you throw them on probation forever and ever and violate them.
It won't take long, I promise you.
Yeah.
He's 5 wives in and multiple domestic charges.
Yeah, I Michael, look, I challenge you to go just search Sebastian Rogers on YouTube and just.
You know, I remember you said a couple of key things that reminded me of this case. This case, now that I think about it, I'm sorely apologetic that I didn't do any research. I wasn't aware of that was a topic, and I didn't.
It's not the topic. It's not the topic, really. But we just always get on a tangent about it when we get on the show. So yeah, it's okay. Yeah. So enough about it.
But I will.
Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, do that, because next time you come on the podcast, you'll have some knowledge. So
especially with all these cameras nowadays. I'm not saying that's hindered me, because I don't, I'm not a criminal like that. But wouldn't you think it'd be somewhere? There got to be a camera. Something.
They're saying that nothing got picked up on the cameras.
We'll give you one better. The mother works for Brink's Home Security, and supposedly no cameras in or around their house.
Dude, just YouTube, man. It's all there. It's craziness. Just yeah.
Okay.
Right. Every time somebody opens their mouth.
I work for Glitted Paint, and I don't have any paint on my house.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. Yeah, I tint windows. I don't have any tint on my car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same shit.
Yep.
Oh, let's move on. All
right, moving forward.
That's enough. All right. Yeah.
Sebastian Strong, baby.
Yeah, Sebastian Strong. Okay, let me say one more thing. Look, there is a ride this weekend. This Sunday. Ride for
Sunday.
Meet at the Rudder at 4:00. That's in Hendersonville. Meet at the Rudder. It's a motorcycle Jeep ride. And it's going to be I guess a 2-hour ride around Hendersonville. And then it's going to end at the prayer vigil, which Seth is going to, this ride was requested by Seth. So meet at the Rudder, 4:00, end at the prayer vigil, which, is being done by Seth. And yeah, so there's that. So that's going on. All right. So I want to talk about shirts that we got.
Shirts. T-shirts.
Yeah, t-shirts. Yeah, baby.
Man crap merch. Man crap.
So we got a website coming out. It's called Man Crap. www.mancrapcrap.
Yep.
Yeah. So these are a couple of shirts. We got
the Boar's Nest.
From Dukes of Hazzard. The Boar's Nest.
Nice.
Debo's bike repos. That's my bike, punk. Yeah, from Friday. That's going to be on the website. And I got one more. Look, I'm going to show y'all. Yeah. Here.
Uh-oh. Yeah. I know which one this is.
Yeah. Check it. That's me.
What's up, suckers?
What's up, suckers?
What's up, suckers?
What's up, suckers? Yeah. Yeah. The new Jeff What's Up, Suckers shirt. Gonna be on that. Yeah, we got a bunch of
reminds
shirts.
Me of the when you say that, oh god, who was that band? Clash. Reminds me of the Clash.
I didn't listen to the Clash.
What's the name of that song? I'll think of it in a second.
Aren't they like an 80s
should
or 90s?
I stay or should I go now?
Oh yeah, I know the song. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Jeff's got some.
Yeah, dude, there's no sucker.
No, what would you do?
Should I go now?
Yeah, I know the song. Yeah.
Man, no raise no sucker.
Yeah. No, we're gonna talk about the taints.
Taints?
The taints first.
The taints?
Yeah.
Again, we didn't talk about taints last time.
No, we're gonna talk. I got the video.
Oh shit.
The video that explains the taint shrinking.
is why men aren't manly like they used to be, because they have smaller
men
taints.
aren't manly. Their taints are shrinking, right? So I got a video that shows why men are not manly anymore, because their taints are shrinking.
Tiny taints.
Yeah.
Sizes are shrinking, which you might have seen from these headlines all over the internet. And in the last 40 years, sperm counts in...
What'd you say, Michael?
How do you? Who comes up with that? Who thinks that's happening?
There's a whole study on it.
Watch this video. Watch this video.
Watch the video.
Watch
Okay,
this.
here's the video. Just watch. It's going to explain it. Men's taints are shrinking. That's why the man is on the decline. That's why men are more feminine these days. Just watch,
Get you a tissue. Wipe water out of
All right, here we go. Here we go. Taints are shrinking and penises are shrinking. Watch.
Men have decreased by 50%, and the distance between the anus and the genitals in boys, aka the taint, has been shrinking. So today we are going to explain what is going on. Testosterone
Cracker looks like a pro with finding that out.
I think his taint's shrinking.
levels in men have been declining since 1982. A meta-analysis of over 185 studies that looked at over 48,000 men found that between the years of 1973 and 2011, male sperm concentration had
I just made it.
decreased by 52%, and overall sperm count had decreased by 59%. 26% of men who have erectile dysfunction are now under the age of 40. Looking at sperm bank semen in 1963,
He said semen.
1 teaspoon of sperm, which is your average ejaculation, would have had 99
He said ejaculation.
million viable sperm per milliliter. By 2011, it had fallen all the way to only 49 million viable sperm. And the decrease in the sperm count, sperm concentration, and viable sperm is...
What's viable sperm?
Sperm that can be used.
Oh, it's usable sperm.
You're talking about conspiracy theories. I think this is a theory for them just to get down there. You know what I mean? This guy don't care. He just wants to get down and examine them.
Back to the video.
Can I see your taint?
Back to the video.
48,000 men found that between the years of 1973 and 2011, male sperm concentration had decreased by 52%, and overall sperm count had decreased by 59%. 26% of men who have erectile dysfunction are now under the age of 40. Looking at sperm bank semen in 1963, 1 teaspoon of sperm, which is your average ejaculation, would have had 99 million viable sperm per milliliter. By 2011, it had fallen all the way to only 49 million viable sperm. And the decrease in the sperm count, sperm concentration, and viable sperm is why now male fertility issues contribute 1/4 to 1/3 of all fertility issues. And now we are starting to understand finally why this is happening. It comes down to plastics, pesticides, and the chemicals in the products that we are using every day. Plastics, pesticides, and chemicals in our products contain EDCs, endocrine disrupting chemicals. These chemicals can bind to hormone sites in our body and fool our bodies into thinking they're the natural hormone. Hormones are signaling molecules in your body that are a part of your amazing endocrine system. The endocrine system consists of these glands in your body that secrete hormones in order for your organs and your tissues to essentially communicate. For example, when stressed, your brain will signal your pituitary gland to release ACTH, and this pituitary gland is in your brain. No, it is not your testicles, even though it looks like it. The ACTH enters the blood where it then makes its way to your adrenal gland. Now, the adrenal gland secretes cortisol, another hormone that enters the bloodstream and then increases glucose within your body to help you deal with that stress. This is just one example of endocrine biological signaling processes, but there are many more that control how you breathe, how your digestion works, and even the sensory you feel when you touch a wall. Back to the endocrine disrupting chemicals, or EDCs. They can also control how our natural hormones are broken down and stored. And they also change our body's sensitivity to the real hormones. So let's start with the endocrine disrupting chemicals, phthalates. These chemicals are in plastics because they make them soft and flexible. They're also in floor coverings and soap and hairspray. One study of 72 common household objects found phthalates in 3/4 of the products, such as deodorant and hair gels and fragrances. So in rats, if the expectant mother is exposed to phthalates, 18 to 21 21 days after mating, the male pups will have a decrease in testosterone. In humans, if an expectant mother is exposed to phthalates between week 8 to 12 of the embryo's development, it can disrupt testosterone and lead to boys coming out with a decreased penis size, lower sperm counts, and a smaller ADG, a smaller taint. Now let's look at the BPA, which you may have heard a lot about. It can be found in non-stick coatings, in lots of different plastics, in electronics, and also in receipt paper. Men working at factories with high levels of BPA had their urine examined. It turned out that increased levels of BPA in their urine led to 4 times lower sperm counts, 3 times lower sperm vitality, and decreased sperm mobility. Sons of men with high BPA exposure had decreased ADGs and were more likely to have ejaculation issues and decreased sexual desire. And there are a lot of other chemicals that disrupt endocrine hormones, from those in plastic toys and air fresheners, nail polish, pesticides, to the grease and stain repellents in fast food containers, and the dioxins found in meat and dairy, all of which have an impact on sperm count, taint size, or penis length. It's not just EDCs and plastics and pesticides that are decreasing male fertility, it's also other things that we are just doing to our body. Smoking cigarettes or even just exposure to secondhand smoke can actually cause damage to our sperm. It can decrease our testosterone and decrease our ability for the little guys to make its way to the egg. And right now, men smoke 5 times as much as women, which is causing a decrease in male fertility. And it's not just cigarettes, sadly, also those marijuana smokers.
Yeah, weed
also
puffers.
Have to look out because a 2015 study in Denmark found that smoking marijuana more than once a week led to a 29% decrease in sperm.
Not true.
Also, curing meat with nitrites,
I have 0
nitrates,
sperm
and
count.
chlorinated pollutants that can be found in animal meat and dairy can damage your sperm's DNA. Men who eat more processed meat have a decreased sperm count and decreased normally shaped semen, and this could be caused by the endocrine issues that these chemicals in these meats have. One thing is becoming extremely clear, which is that the chemicals we are now using in our modern world are creating a decrease in male fertility. So much so that a variety of studies have found a 1% decrease in testosterone in men per year since 1982. As for what you can do right now at home, you can eat less meat and dairy. You cannot heat up things in plastic containers because that can actually have the chemicals seep into your food. You can eat less takeout and fast food, as the actual packaging can be an issue in those cases, as well as the gloves that fast food workers while they're preparing your food. One study found that teenagers who ate out more had a 55% increase in some of these EDCs compared to teenagers who solely ate at home. If you do use a non-stick pan, keeping the heat low and for shorter periods of time, and if you ever see any sort of flaking on them, get rid of them. Phthalates can leach into food in processing practices and in food packaging, so eating less processed food or food with less packaging can also help. We need to regulate corporations so that they can't just use these chemicals on us. Right now, corporations can experiment with our bodies. The way that this regulation works is it's kind of innocent until proven guilty. So only when we start to realize the detrimental effects of these chemicals do we then start to regulate them. We need to change that order. You may have seen this tweet from Greta Thunberg. I think it's rather smart and funny, and we will see you at the next Climate March. We need to hit the streets and hold our governments and our corporations accountable when it comes to regulating these chemicals out of our bodies. They need to keep us safe. They need to help us lead healthier lives. And we didn't even really know the effects that these chemicals were going to have on us. And now that we do, we need to figure out how to get them out. This is really important so that we can keep all of our and if you want to learn more, grab the book Countdown by Shanna Swan. She's sort of ringing the alarm on all of these issues. I am just helping her try and get this information out there. The book is full of amazing resources and gives you a really great understanding of what is going on. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week for a new science video.
He's inspecting his tank. He's got a tape measure. He's
got me all hot and heavy. Here we go.
Michael's going to jacket. All this talk about taints and dicks and sperm.
You can't expect me not to. That was pure soft porn right there.
So there it is. All this talk about taints we've done on here, I had to show the video to explain it. There you go.
All right.
So stay away from the fucking plastics.
Don't smoke weed.
Don't smoke weed, cigarettes, processed foods, all the good shit. Just fucking stop doing it, and you'll get your taints will be fine.
But hey, on the bright side, people that smoke weed, they said your sperm count was only less, not your penis size smaller. So that's the plus side.
No, he said people who smoke weeds have small dicks.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he did.
He did not
Yes,
say
he did.
that.
He did.
Nope.
He said if you smoke weed, you have a small
Remember,
dick.
I even have a shirt that says I'm slightly above average.
Right. And you could too if you give us a call. Yeah. Yeah. So,
I just want to know what genius got that guy to be the spokesperson.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I think he's got a small taint. Yeah.
Mine grew smaller as I listened.
Yeah.
You realize all the things you were doing wrong, huh?
Yeah. Got a little uncomfortable.
Yeah. No, we talk about taints on this show a lot. Shrinking taints because this is man crap. We talk about the decrease of the man, a lot. So, we always talk about men's taint shrinking. So
Damn smaller taint.
Yeah, it's too bad being in his room.
What?
all
I had
right.
to get my charger.
So let's get to the topic of the show. Finally.
Do a new sound. I just want to hear the new
Please.
sound.
Okay, new sound.
New sound.
Even though this ain't some fucking news.
We just like the new sound.
Yeah, this ain't some fucking news. What would you do? All right.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. What would you do, Michael, if you woke up a woman?
Remember, your taint's getting smaller.
What would you do if you woke up a woman?
Jesus, that's a good question.
Oh, I got more. What would you do if you woke up a woman?
I'd probably touch myself.
I touch myself.
I'd explore.
Explore.
What does this feel like? What does
I don't
that
know.
feel
That's
like?
a good question. I hope I was a beautiful woman and not the same shape I am in now.
Right. Yeah. Rick,
What would I do?
what would you do if you woke up a woman?
If I woke up a woman, what would I do?
Yeah.
Well, I'm with Michael. The first thing I'd probably do is I'd probably touch it and feel it and find out what the hell's going on down there. And then from that point, the next thing I would do,
you'd be like, I still can't find that fucking clip. I've
I
got
miss
one.
it. Yeah.
the next thing I would do is instantly start watching my bank account climb.
Yeah, because you joined OnlyFans. Yeah. Become a stripper.
What do you have to strip? I just pose with pictures. God damn, that's all you got to do to make some money.
You
on
ain't
it.
got to show your face, really.
No, I don't guess so. I've never been on there.
Nah,
But
me neither. But yeah, join OnlyFans. Fuck.
apparently, you can make a bunch of money on there if you're a woman.
Apparently,
I guess so. Even guys can make money on there. But
can.
I don't know. Seems like to me it's always easier for women to make money.
Yeah.
There's a lot more perverts in the world.
Yeah, there are some perverts.
In fact, the money.
Yes.
There are some perverts.
Plenty of perverts.
I get the next thing that I would do past that point is change my wardrobe.
You'd have to. You'd be considered a butch.
Yes, I would.
Yeah. You'd be like, look at that
I would
fucking
not,
butch.
I would not want to be a butch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My name is not Butchie.
Yeah. Your clothes might not fit either.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, you'd have to get some new clothes.
Yeah. Change my style a little bit.
Yeah. Would you wear skimpy clothes? Would you wear little mini skirts and fucking hooker
Probably
heels?
A bunch of little Daisy Dukes. Or
You
something
wear
like that.
Daisy Dukes?
Yeah.
Did you wear crop tops?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Just like a hooker?
Probably tube tops.
Tube tops?
Tube tops to accentuate my breasts.
Tube tops. I ain't seen tube tops since the 80s. Fucking tube top.
Woo! That'd be a sight.
That would be a sight.
I'm in the same boat. I get it.
Yeah. Damn it, man. Whew. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, next one. What would you do if you were being chased to the edge of a cliff by 3 badass motherfuckers and you got to the cliff and you could look down and you saw water? Would you jump or would you turn around and fight? Michael.
Who's this to?
Huh?
Who's the question to?
You.
Oh, Mike.
You're answering the first. You're answering first.
He said,
"Oh, okay." I didn't know if we changed per round.
The guest answers first.
I am definitely throwing down, and then if I have to, we're going in the water, and one of them crackers are coming with me.
That's right. That's right.
I'm not fighting. I'm just going in the water.
Rick's jumping.
Yep.
Well, how do we know how deep it is? That's the question.
Matter. Something's gonna get broke either fucking way. Might as well take your chance.
I'm fighting. Fuck that, dude. I'm trying to take my chances with the fight.
Yeah.
I'm not jumping. I'm fighting.
Yeah, if I knew how deep it was, I'd jump. But if I didn't, you ever seen them bad stories about the people jumping off bridges or etc. and just wiping themselves out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm fighting. I'm taking my chances with the dudes, and I'm fighting. Fuck that.
3 big old burly biker guys with chains in their hand fixing to stomp a mud hole in your ass. And you got a chance to jump in the water versus fighting them without that shit. I'm jumping in the water. I'm telling you.
Now, I agree, but there's stipulations, though. He said off a cliff to water. Yeah. I got to know how deep that water is.
Right. You don't know how deep
you have no idea.
You don't know.
That's just part of the chance you take.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I don't know, man. I think I'm going towards bikers.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna beat up. I'm gonna get some kind of respect, and we're gonna become friends because I'm gonna beat someone's ass.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna know you is there.
I'm fucking fighting, man. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm scared of heights anyway, so I'm fighting.
But if I knew how deep it was and I knew I could sustain the jump, I'm jumping.
Yeah, but you don't.
No, it's just like you've seen those movies where they run, and all of a sudden they pump the brakes and whoa, they're standing on the edge of a cliff, and they look over and there's water, and they look behind them, danger's behind them. Mm-hmm. So they take the option, they lunge. They don't know how deep that shit is. You just hey man, pray for the best, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. That ain't me. Fight. All right, next question. What would you do? What's one thing you would do if you knew that you were going to die? What's one thing that you would do if you knew you were going to die? You knew you were going to die. What's the one thing that you would do?
That's a good question. What was the one thing I knew if I was going to die?
One thing you would do if you knew you were going to die. Yeah.
Jeez,
lots of things. There's lots of things to do. Lots of things that. Yeah.
Well, I would like to try to visit as many family members as I could.
Yeah, but you gotta. What's the one exciting thing?
The one exciting.
Like a bucket list thing. Like a bucket list.
Like the thing that's on the top of your fucking bucket list.
Man, I'm going to say it. It's going to sound lame, and I'm a sports junkie, but I want to go to every NFL stadium for a home game.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of like a bucket thing,
Yeah, that's part of one of mine. Yeah.
Yeah. And even Major League Baseball, hockey, whatever's around that time, and make some type of logistical map so I could do more things the best and economical. I thought about it a little bit, but that'd be pretty sweet, and realistic. I think and realistic.
Yeah. No, I'm with you, Rick.
I don't know what I'd do. I mean, I thought it was one question. I was thinking with him, the family member thing, make sure that everybody knows.
Nah, it's the one thing that you would do that just like that you've always wanted to do that you haven't been able to do that you could do if you were going to die.
Go to Lake Okeechobee and go bass fishing and catch a 15-pound bass.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I could see that. Michael, I'm kind of with you. I would want to sit courtside at a Celtics game. Playoffs. Celtics playoffs game. I don't know. Sit behind the dugout at a Cubs game. I don't know, be on the sidelines at a Titans game. Yeah, something like that.
Especially if we could pick the company.
Yeah, if we could pick the company we want to be with, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. But that's mine. That's mine. If I could, one thing I'd want to do before I die, for sure.
Yeah. What's the next one there?
Yeah. Okay. What would you do if you could do one thing to a child molester? What would you do?
I can answer this.
What would you do to a child molester?
I would lay him down and I would have a sledgehammer.
Okay.
And I would start at his toes, his feet, his ankles, work my way up to the knees, to the hips.
Okay.
Every body part.
Okay.
Kind of just like mush them.
Ah, okay. Yeah, just smash them.
Just like
smash their extremities first.
I never really thought about it though.
Yeah, just smash their arms and legs first, and so they're still alive.
Every extremity slowly, just crush it.
Yeah. That sounds like a good one. That's a good one.
All the way up to the skull.
I would lay them
Did
down.
the skull last?
Lay them down and take a steel rod and put it in fire.
And stick it up their ass.
And then I'd have the hottest chick possible dance naked over top of them. And every time they got aroused, I'd shove that motherfucker up their ass.
And then get a little thin.
That's pretty good.
Shove it in their pee hole. Little skinny one, and shove it in their pee hole.
Just a little hot needle.
Yeah, just shove it in their pee hole.
Hot needle in their pee hole.
Yeah, I kind of like what Kevin said.
Yeah, that was better.
I kind of like what Kevin said, what he would do. He would tie them to a tree, and he would smear them in bacon grease. Smear them in bacon grease and get some cane corsos and just fucking turn them loose.
Let them not eat for about 4 days.
Yeah, just let them not eat for about 4 days and just let them just gnaw them. Just gnaw them to death. Just gnaw them. Yeah.
Ripping.
I kind of feel the same way about woman beaters too.
Yeah, women beaters. Yeah,
women beaters, child beaters, and child molesters.
Yeah,
all the same category.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good one. All right, next one. This is a good one.
I'm ready.
This is a good one. What would you do if your favorite person comes to you and needs help hiding a body?
Grab the car keys.
Get the shovel and lime.
That's probably my favorite part in that movie. With Ben Affleck, The Town. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen it.
Oh my God. He goes to Jeremy Reiner and he's like, listen, I need you to come with me right now. You can't ask any questions. We got to handle this and just don't say nothing. And the guy was like, your car or mine?
Yeah.
And that's the same. Yeah.
Same with you, Rick?
I get the shovel and lime.
Okay.
Yeah. Take him on a Louisiana boat ride.
Yeah. Same. Yeah.
Steel tubs,
especially if that is of a child molester or a woman beater.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. When I think about my favorite person, it's like my kids, my mom, my wife. I mean, if they're coming to me, they killed somebody. I mean, what am I going to do? You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, you need to go call the police and tell them what you did.
Yeah. If it's just some dude I know, I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, man.
All right, now look, what you just answered right there. Right there.
Okay, I'm listening.
Think about Katie going to Chris.
That's true. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. She came to him, and she's like, "Hey, something happened. I overdosed him because that's what Seth supposedly thinks. She overdosed him with his medicine, too much sleeping medicine. Like he was all
hyped up from the day,
and she gave him too much sleeping medicine.
Oh my God!
OD'd, and she might have called him and said,
or something like
"Look,
that.
I gave him too much sleeping medicine. He ain't waking up. I need something. I need to do something. I get it. Yeah." I'm not saying it. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Yeah. All right. What would you do if you could change one law? What's the one law?
Make marijuana legal.
That you could change.
Make it where I can walk in a convenience store and buy a pack and go home.
Buy you a pack of Chiba. That's sweet Chiba.
Yeah. Which one you want? I want the sticky icky up on the top shelf.
Yes, sir. I want that dank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael?
I don't know. One law.
I know what law Michael would make legal. Killing a child molester or a wife beater. Legal.
Yes, I totally concur. But there's got to be something else. What's legal? I don't know. How about like for instance, if you have a grievance with this person, I think it is legal. Say, I'm not going to say anybody in particular. My niece's boyfriend, and right, we wanted to have a one-on-one manly contest of wit, physically. I would hope there would be a way that we could do that and not have any legal repercussions. Kind of like a good old-fashioned standoff, or go to the bar and you slap someone in the face with a glove and you go outside and wrestle about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like a good old-fashioned someone to be held accountable for their actions. Held accountable.
Like there was like an accountable law where you're like the cop showed up and you were like, yeah, I'm using the accountable law. He was a fucking dick and he deserved to have his ass kicked. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, like when I beat my neighbor's ass for calling my 16-year-old daughter a slut and whore and a bitch.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, you used the accountable law. Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah. You get a pass on this one. See you later, buddy.
Bye. Yeah. You used the he was a dick law. Oh, okay, yeah. No problem. Bye. Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
And instead you get the, hey man, we both have daughters. We completely understand, but next time you need to call us.
Man, you can't do that.
Yeah, it's just for now, we're going to give you this piece of paper right here where you got to go see the judge, and then the judge is going to tell you what you got to do.
Yeah. I think I'm with you on the he was a dick law.
Yeah.
I like that. He was a dick law.
Yeah.
I think we can change that.
Definitely needs to be changed.
Yeah, and if that was the law right now, Chris Proudfoot had his ass kicked already.
That's fact.
Yep. Yeah. Good old-fashioned town challenge.
Yeah, good old-fashioned fucking blanket party. Yeah. You used the blanket party law. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. He was being a dick. Okay, okay, whatever. Get it.
Sometimes that is the most effective motivation.
It's fact.
That's right. He won't never do that again. Yeah. Because you use the blanket law, the blanket party law. Okay.
Yeah. That's what we call it, the blanket law.
The blanket law.
It's punishment.
Sir, I evict my Third Amendment rights of the blanket law.
Yes. All right. I like that. All right. What would you do if you could start all over?
I would listen to my parents.
Yeah, that's a good
man. I miss them. I miss them badly, but I do miss mostly their wisdom and being ignorant to the fact of what they're really saying, and really show appreciation for what they were trying to share with me. And so that's what even now, I'm looking back and trying to, when I'm encouraging people and talking to people and trying to show how these are the mistakes I made, and trying to, how would you word you say, associate with them. I always come back to this is what my parents told me, but I never listened. And they were usually dead ass right. And my brothers too, I have some older brothers. So I wish I would have been a better listener instead of thinking I knew everything.
That's a good answer.
I think a lot of the problem with our parents when they tried to guide us in the right direction, it was don't do it because I said so, not don't do it because this is why and this is what can happen to you.
That's true. They didn't take the time.
Yeah. Why can't I do this? Well, because I told you fucking not to do it. That's why.
Yeah. They didn't have the time. They didn't have the time to explain it to us. They were too busy.
Yep. Or even when they did, I was too ornery and just full of myself to listen. Even now.
You thought you were too busy to listen.
You thought they were full of shit. You find out for yourself.
Yep. I thought I knew everything. Yeah. What do they know? What do they know? They're from the 50s.
Yeah. They don't know shit.
Yeah.
Turned out I was the one that didn't know shit the whole time.
I would do that. And I would probably do a little better in school. I would have probably like
absolutely
been like probably like shot for valedictorian and like most athletic and been like the
best all around,
you know, just been like the dude, you know, and like,
you know what's funny is
as many scholarships as possible, and you know, just probably went to college and and just did it all, just different, you know. Just What's that?
It's a train. Michael's got a train.
Oh, you got a train in your close to
yes.
us? Oh, okay. I got a train close to me too. I'm on the wrong side of the tracks too, dude. Yeah. All right, next one. What would you do if you had the athletic ability to play football, baseball, or basketball? Which one would you choose?
I'd have loved for the game, I'd pick football, but if for the money of the game, I'd pick baseball.
That's my exact answer. Thank you, Rick.
I'd play football.
Yeah, wow. Nice.
Why would I play football?
What position?
I don't know what position. I would hope to get something on the offensive side instead of defense. Defense, I think I feel even on the offensive side, you still have a lot of contact, but I feel like there's a little less contact on the offensive side of it than there is on the defensive side of it.
Yeah.
I mean, defensive side, you're going out there to hit somebody every fucking time. On the offensive side, you're out there trying to run down the field away from them and not getting hit every time.
Well, it depends if you're not playing a line.
Yeah, I'm going quarterback.
Yeah,
you go
wide receiver.
Yeah.
I
don't know about wide receiver. Think about running out there. You're looking at a ball. You're not paying attention. By the time you catch it, turn around, bam!
It's getting nailed.
Bro, that's so bad. Big ass motherfucker from nowhere.
Yeah, but I mean, if I had a choice, it's baseball. Only because there's no cap. You don't get hurt as much.
You have a longer, I think, time in baseball, along the lifeline.
You can move to first base when you get old, and DH. If you're a hitter,
a longer shelf life is what I was trying to say.
That's for sure. That's for sure of any sport, baseball for sure. I mean, baseball players make the most money out of any of it. Yeah.
I don't understand why, because not that many people go to the fucking games.
Just do.
I mean, there's more people at football games than there are at baseball games.
But there's so many games. There's so many baseball games. So, there's more baseball games. So over the amount of time they're making more money.
Why do you have to have so many games? Why do you got to play the same team 42 fucking times?
Because you're not getting beat up. You can
play them 3 times in one day.
You can play that many games.
Play a triple header 3 times in one day.
You can play that many games. You're not.
I'm just impatient.
Tired.
I did a pitcher winding up, pitching. All right, gets the ball back. It's gotten faster. But if somebody was blocking him from getting to first base, I would watch him more.
Yeah. If there was somebody standing like at a second shortstop position between home plate and first base.
Yeah, trying to keep you from.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a game of skill.
It is. It's not as easy as it looks.
It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, you take a toothpick and fucking hit a little cotton ball with it.
Well, they say that's the hardest thing to do in sports is to hit a fucking 95-mile-an-hour fastball.
It is.
I agree.
You can't do it.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Lining it, timing up just right with that bat and shit, and make sure you got the correct contact. And
Yep.
If you hit it too soon, it goes one way. If you hit it too late, it goes another way.
Yeah.
That's why their averages are so low. It's the difficulty level.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm with you, Michael. Love of the game is football, but I'm choosing baseball. Yeah. All right. What would you do if you could reinvent one thing? And what would it be? Just pretend like something hasn't been invented yet and you could invent it.
Oh, that's not reinventing. Because reinventing.
Okay, let me rephrase it. If you could invent something that's not, what would you do if you could invent something that's not invented? What would it be?
What would you invent if you could invent something not invented?
Yes.
So now you got to think about
what kind of trickery are you speaking?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so if you could invent, what would you do if you could invent something that's not invented yet? What would you invent?
A cure for cancer. Be easy answer.
No, it's say okay. Let me back up. It's already invented now, but
so you have to reinvent it.
Let's just pretend that it's not invented.
No, we can't pretend it's not invented. You got to reinvent it.
You got to reinvent it. What is the one?
What would you do different to something that's already invented?
What is the
this
one thing?
I would I'd make this question better.
Okay, let me make it. Okay, so
what would I improve?
Man, fuck y'all, man. What would you reinvent? What would you invent that's okay? So let's just pretend that something hasn't been invented that has been invented. What would it be? What would you invent? Like the cell phone. Right?
Oh.
So that's what I'm saying.
So if I could invent something, what invention would I want to invent that's already invented?
Yes. Thank you.
Gotcha. That is a lot of trickery. Oh, the reason why I could say it because I'm high.
Fuck y'all, man.
No, I got it through the luck of the blabbering.
And fuck you.
No, I'm with you. I'm on your team. I don't even know how I said it right.
Yeah.
Good.
What's the cool thing that you like to invent?
I would invent a machine that would never let cell phones be made.
No, it has to already be invented. It's something that you would want to be the inventor of.
Something that I would want to be the inventor of?
Yes.
Amazon.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Amazon.
The Microsoft.
Yeah.
But I was thinking something like
Facebook.
I was thinking like the combustible engine or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's made some waves over the years.
I'm thinking about cotton gin. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Yeah, like the cell phone.
Yes.
I mean, you'd be a rich motherfucker.
I'd just do the Amazon. I'm good.
Yeah, Amazon. Yeah.
He got plenty money.
Yeah, that motherfucker's got some money, boy.
Plenty. Chang chang.
I probably could have done this question a little better.
That's all right.
That was a bad question.
It really wasn't.
Nah. It led to some good.
Were y'all just fucking with me?
I think where Jeff was going with that question, to be all honest, was what would you reinvent that's something that's already been invented and make it better is probably what you're trying to go.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
What would you do to make it better? Like, say, if you were to invent the cell phone, what would you do to make cell phones better? Or if you invented the fucking hybrid electric vehicles, what would you do to make them better? I think that's kind of maybe where you're going.
I don't know what I was going with.
Either way.
No, I see what you're saying there. That is interesting.
I made this list last week, man. I don't know. I can't remember.
You forgot where he was going with that question.
I forgot where I was going with it.
It's all good, man.
Yeah.
2 bottles of moonshine and 12 beers later. Who the hell knows what's that?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I probably drank 40 beers since then. Shit.
I know I've had at least 40 shots of Fireball since then.
Yeah. Fuck.
You got any more questions over?
I got one more question.
One more question.
Come with it.
What would you do if you had one get out of jail free card? What is the one thing that you would do?
You could do anything and get away with it.
Anything, get away with it. What would you do?
Off Joe Biden.
Wow. Holy shit.
Simmer down, man. I don't want to get canceled, man. I want to get canceled, man. It up, man. Damn.
Oh man. Well, again, I have some personal things I like to do with that, but I think something where I could create a lot of money for myself.
Yeah.
So some type of even if it's some type of robbery, if it's a bank or a crypto or electronically, some type of major money heist.
Crypto. Hack the Bitcoin and wipe everybody's account out.
Me and all my family, my genealogy, everybody never have to worry about money again.
Oh, nobody. If you wiped out all the cryptocurrency that's out there right now, just in Bitcoin alone, you would never have to work again.
Your family would never have to work again. Their family would never have to work again. And their family would never have to work again.
Motherfucker, nobody till the end of time would have to work again.
Yeah. I think probably just, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Mine would probably be just to I don't know, rob the Brinks warehouse, maybe.
Like they did in California a couple weeks ago. And got away with $30
like
million.
The gold reserve.
Like where they keep all the money.
That's what they did in California.
That's more than 30. I'm talking about more than 30 million.
You're talking about robbing the mint. You're talking about the mint.
Yeah, the mint. Just get into where all the gold is kept.
That's at Fort Knox.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Kentucky.
Just rob Fort Knox. Get away with it. Or steal the largest diamond in the world, or the most expensive painting.
Yeah, it would be something monetarily. It wouldn't be nothing violent.
Ocean's 11.
Oh, it would definitely be something monetary.
Yeah. Ocean's 11 kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like the largest casino, like rob it of all of it.
Like jack all the billionaires and make them fucking poor bastards again.
Yeah.
Go hit some of them sheiks over there in the desert.
Yeah.
Get some of that oil money.
Yeah.
Give me some of that oil money, bro.
Give me that oil money, boy. Give me all that oil money.
Oh, Akbar, give me some oil money, son.
Yeah. All right. That was fun.
Hell, you.
All right. Yeah. Mike, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me, fellas.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I enjoyed myself immensely.
I'm going to have some merch on the way to you. Coming soon.
Love merch.
Yeah. Blackout merch, Mancrap merch, couple of good t-shirts,
swag.
Some swag.
They gotta be big, son. I'm a fat boy. I need like a 3 or 4X. This ain't these 3Xs and 2Xs. They're not fitting like they used to.
Yeah, 3X. That's what you're getting. 3X.
All right.
4X.
Well, I'm so fat. I'm just kidding.
3X good.
3X should be fine.
That's what I wear. 3X. I'm a big boy.
I'll take it. I appreciate the gesture.
I supply big loving.
Yeah. Big loves.
Yeah. So anyway, follow us on
everywhere.
Yeah.
Follow us everywhere.
Like us on Facebook.
Mancrap. That's it. Hit me up on Facebook. Get some art.
Yeah. Hit Mike up on Facebook. Get some art. Yeah. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Listen on Spotify.
Let's do this on Spotify.
Yeah.
I almost forgot.
Apple Play or whatever.
Apple, anywhere you can find a podcast.
Yeah. All your favorite podcast places.
Mike, hit me up tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the invite, fellas. Y'all have a good night.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah, peace out.
Yes, sir.
Peace out.
Hasta luego.
Yeah.
Go Jags.
Peace out, suckers. Oh, wait. I got to hit the.
You got to hit the exit.
I got to hit the exit.